out there. All right. Yes, I type loud. I am aware. Just get the share out. So, I am currently feeling like trash. But I figured I'd try and get at least something going here. Since I suddenly had the time free. So let's make this happen now. Get this going. Share there. Lisa, how you doing? Alright, let's get this going. So, part 1 is up on YouTube now. There is a bit of a gap between part 1 and where we're picking up here now. We had some technical difficulties with the connection before. Kind of had the whole stream drop out to the point where I believe it started recording just non-stop black screen, and then you had my voice in the back until eventually that gave up too. So yeah, this is This is the Boomhammer build that I'm kind of making up as I go along. Okay, I'm apparently not allowed to... Oh, it's because we were listening to her sleep. Why can't I pause? Okay. What do we do? What were we doing? We were going towards Vicar, I think? No, Bloodstarve. Okay. So yeah, totally making this up as I go. What was I saying? That's awesome. This is actually my first Boomhammer run. It's actually my second run that I'm actually doing altogether. First playthrough went out of my way to get the umbilical core so I could fight Moon Presence, and that one was done with the with Ludwig. But I figured we're gonna go strength build, and we're gonna go with a little bit of arc so we can get the play with some of the tools. I haven't really had a chance to play around with them much yet. More of a classic Souls, get big sword and swing things at people, and Ludwig would fit that perfectly. So let's go check this out. Ignore the ugliness that is my backdrop. I am going to get a green screen going soon, so we can cut that out. Eventually, one of these days, maybe. I don't know. Alright, so... this way. Oh, I did not know that. Let me see if I can't fix that. Because we don't want to. I don't want that to happen. At least not a 2-minute delay, anyway. Let's see. I've got it set to reduce stream delay too, so I can see messages faster. But if that causes a problem, then I can go ahead and drop that off. Let's go back in here, see what's going on. Don't want that. Don't want that. What's going on here? Why? This is not it. No. Dashboard. I don't know. So I guess there is a delay in my chat, forcing a 2-minute break. I don't know if it's something on my end, and I'm trying to figure it out as I go. So we will see. All of a sudden, I can't hear my chat anymore either. Just get turned down. There it goes. Okay. Nope, that was just my headset throwing a fit. All right. So, Boomhammer run. Let's go. We are doing something. Making point. What's happened? I need to work on my Boomhammer build apparently. And also upgrade it. I think right now it's not. Ow. That was trash. Okay, let's try this one more again. Alright. Ow. Ah! Okay. You're too slow for this. That was terrible. Come on, string yourself out. Bird 2? Really? Whipped. Not again. Hugh, you have them. Give them back. Deal with you in a second. There. Not used to the slow swing speed. Gonna be honest, I miss my Dark Souls. I miss my the giant wall that I could put between me and anything else. Okay. You first. You slow. Okay, so if this is what needs to happen, then this is what needs to happen. And then your friend comes running around the corner, so I'm gonna shoot you in the face. As we were talking about shields. Let's see. Alright, so there actually isn't anything else I can do here, but I can go this way. He flinched, I twitched. Well, I mean, this shield, though, I mean, it's, look at this, it's a plague shield. You can't even do anything with it. Like, what does this do? Like, if there was some kind of parry and riposte setup that was just exclusive to that shield, that would be great, but there isn't. I need one more shard, and I can get the hammer up to +2. Nope. We can ignore you. Now I'm remembering where I was trying to go. Because somehow I managed to get all the way through here and not like this. Earlier, I just... yeah. Actually didn't see you. Let's go find one more blood shard. That would actually be awesome. Imagine getting all the way to like Gehrman with the wooden shield, switch to it, and he just stops and stares at you for a second when he gets some free hits in. Like, that would be an Easter egg that I could totally see Miyazaki doing just because he's got that kind of sense of humor. Too many bullets. Oh, no, I'm dead. They're almost as bad as DS1 dogs. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Perfect. I gotta go all the way down. Okay. This way. Ah! No. Just where I can see, thank you. Ah, okay, I'm in a wall. There we go. That's right, now we go down here, and here. Nothing there yet, and I can't open that until later. Okay. And hard souls too, okay. So, now we gotta go see if we can get the souls back. Sorry, echoes. I'm gonna call these souls forever. Just saying. Hey, look, souls. No? Damn it. Okay. Need somewhere that I can use the mark. Okay. That's true. I think, like, so for Dark Souls 1, the first game, or my first run through used a Lightning's Y-hander, and that got me, I mean, that did pretty well. I mean, it was a big one-hit weapon, but it was just swing around, and the fact that it had that arc that kind of cut across, that you could kind of whip around, you know, face one way and then turn as you went, and that gave me a wide spread that I could work with. And so far, I'm not seeing it so much with the boom hammer. But I've been seeing a lot of people who swear by it, so I figured I'd give it a shot, kind of play around with it some. Like, it's got this, and that kind of had what I was talking about with the Zweihander, because I can do this, you know, I can run up, start a swing here, and then whip it around or something along those lines to kind of go from there. But most of this is smash it on the ground, or smash it even bigger onto the ground, or I can charge it, and in a week, I can smash it on the ground.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Okay.
Farewell, good hunter.
So far, I've had a blast with it. I literally got my PS4 just for this game. Now, there's going to be some other stuff out that comes out, too, that I'm going to be looking forward to. I also want to check out Neo, because everyone tells me, oh, it's kind of like Souls, and I haven't looked at anything, I haven't watched anything. I've seen, like, a blurb here and there, but that one I am going to be going into blind, so that'll be something kind of fun to look forward to. You know, the saw blade too is I've actually never really used that one. Like, I started with it on my last run, kind of. No. I think I was actually planning on going with a skill build on that one, and it kind of turned into a quality build going to Ludwig. That's more acceptable damage. Anyway, that kind of surprised me too, being that it was. Wait, do these guys hide from the torch when it's on your back? Sorry, Ludwig ended up being more of a quality build than a strength build. So I kind of transitioned from there. So what I wanted to do was kind of do a pure strength build with a little bit of arcane, so I can make use of some of the hunter's tools, like old hunter's bone and what else? The shell thing. It's something like that. Just so I can kind of play around with those a bit. Oh, this was a terrible idea. That is what I expect to happen when you hit someone in the face with a hammer. That's awesome. I did not know that these guys would shy away from the torch even if you didn't have it. Let's see. Final Fantasy 15 I got on X-Bone and I'm playing that one. That's actually what I was playing DS3 on. Horizon Zero Dawn, I've just seen a little bit playing, like I've seen like the first maybe 20-30 minutes played. My sister-in-law was playing it, and it looks interesting. Yes, Final Fantasy 12 Remaster. Yes, Zodiac Job System. Yes, Class Job. Yes, International Swag. Yes to all of that. That's awesome now. I'm gonna be getting about that all day now. Oh! They will hide from the torch on your back. Which also might open up speedrun possibilities. I mean, not in a big way, but enough to where you can kinda... that they'll kind of shy away from, kind of stay out of your way a little bit more, kind of back off, so. I did not know that. Is there a way? Because I know there's the torch, not the Hunter's Torch, but I know there's the torch by the main gate in Central Yarnum. That might be possible to kind of route in. I mean, it'd be a 3 second run, maybe? puts us back up here. And then we're gonna go this way, I think. Go our way down. Almost got it. Now. See? Torch just saved my life there. Yes. Best franchise. I'm actually completely lost now. Okay, here we go. No, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Spent my most of yesterday wearing a t-shirt with a chocobo on it. Started playing with Final Fantasy VII when I was like 7 or 8 years old and got hooked, so yeah. There was something else about this area. Why do you have my souls? When did I... Just something like badass. Did I lose 800, 900 souls? Anyway. This going straight back and through, and I missed something? No. And once again, I have all of these flips. When I get a chance or when I get somewhere clear, I'm going to dig into that a little bit more and just see if I can figure out, like, are you getting any kind of, like, notice or something that's telling you that you can't chat anymore, or is it just not going through until that 2 minutes is up? Hey, this looks like progress. What are you? That's done. Okay. You guys are kind of waking up out of corners that I didn't see. I don't like it. Ow, ow, damn it. This isn't working the way it's supposed to. Right? It's taken me so much to get used to the fact that there's no mimics in this game. Oh, okay. Hold on. That, I think I remember seeing a setting for... No. Because, like, my first time through, it was telling me... Let's see. Or do I gotta go do it in here? Un momento, por favor. Settings. No, it wasn't there. There we go. Slow mode has been removed. You shouldn't have any problems chatting now. Go back over here. So I don't have to listen to my chat twice. Yep, there we go. Unrestricted chat now. We can have actual conversations mostly. Oh, that is the wrong controller. It's fine. I'll need the practice anyway. Why did I not see that before? Okay, so that goes down there. Oop. That's awesome. Bullets hurt. Bullets hurt a whole lot. I tried to stay away from watching Bloodborne streams because I didn't want to be too spoiled for it. And then a GDQ came out, and I watched it, and I'm like, yep, I'm getting this game. Right. Like, it's hard not to, like, okay, I took some damage, I'm getting swarmed here, I need to back off, kind of heal up, reevaluate. And this is going to be more, I got hurt, okay, I need to get back in there and get my health back. And so it's kind of hard not to default back to Dark Souls, kind of the cautious wait and see approach that it kind of builds. It goes out of its way to kind of build a more defensive approach. And I think I remember seeing something that was more of an accidental side effect, but it's what ended up happening, and it kind of rolled with it going forward. So when they came out with Bloodborne, I remember them, like, they deliberately was talking about, we wanted a more aggressive style. Terrible idea going for this. Ow. something that kind of also threw me too is how scaling works in this. Yeah, it is kind of slow. I'm trying to kind of build myself up to it, but it is slow. But anyway, about scaling, I was it's like, okay, obviously when the boom hammer is a boom hammer, it looks like it would obviously scale as a strength weapon, and that's accurate. But for the non-strength weapons, it's, when it's the longsword, it's still a strength scaling weapon. So like this still scales with my strength at the same rate that the hammer does. There's no depth scaling or anything. And so in some cases it makes sense. Like the what was it? I had it on the tip of my tongue. Like the threaded cane. It is a short, quick weapon that scales with skill both as a whip and as a cane. It's a shorter, quicker weapon, so the fact that it's primarily a skill scaling makes sense. But like the boom hammer, or another one, the stake driver, which is actually what I kind of want to play around with in a later run. That one is a straight strength scaling weapon. Again, makes sense. But anyway, like stuff with the boom hammer, this is, it's a big hammer. It looks like it should scale with strength, and it does. But then when it's a sword, this long sword, this is a relatively quick attack, but it still scales primarily off the strength. The boom hammers does have scaling for both. Sorry, Discord. It does have a minor skill scaling, but it doesn't actually, it doesn't change the scaling when it's like this and when it's like this. Now, obviously, the sword itself does less damage as it's on its own, but the scaling's the same, so it kind of threw me off a little bit of time to use that. Make me get the 10,000 souls and buy that arc thing. It really is. I remember there was a back way into there. I just can't remember where. Nope. Oh, yeah. But this is a skill and blood tinge. But I did not know where that was. I'm going to have to remember that for a later run. Charred Hunter's gear.
Wow.
Starting to think he does. I'm more impressed with how accurate he is with that frickin' minigun. I want to look at this real quick. Yeah, I need more skill and more blood tinge, and this is not the skill blood tinge run. But this definitely could be fun later. Ooh, 2 more and I can upgrade the hammer again. What do I have? Heart souls? That's what? Maybe 4,000 total? Oh no, the shortcut I'm thinking of is for Vicar. I haven't played DS4 in a minute. Should probably get some of that going later on. Or not DS4. Blah. Did I say that? Seriously, DS4? D3. Disregard. You know, I never really did that much PvP with DS3. Yeah, I saw that. Miyazaki's working on another IP, and that looks, and so I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be some hype for that. Like, I'm excited. I mean, he's gonna put his hands on it, so I'm gonna be. That's true, and not just of this, but it was also of the for. I've been this way already. I know I have, but not just for Dark Souls, but the original Demon Souls. Before it kind of blew up with Dark Souls coming back out. Okay, so I have been this way already, and I don't remember like where it was. You want to talk about difficult games? So I got my PS3 late, or later than everybody else, because I was a broke slob. And I got and I got Demon Souls, and I got maybe to the first, well, maybe not first, but I got through the first boss, Phalanx, after like a week, and just kept hitting that wall and hitting that wall and hitting that wall until I just rage quit the game to the point where I just sold it. I'm like, I'm done. And then a friend of mine, a couple years later, was talking about, oh, have you heard about this game Dark Souls? I'm like, what's that? He started explaining, it's like, you know, it's this game with a really high difficulty curve, it's very punishing, but it'll teach you how to play the game as you go. And I looked at it and I'm like, do you mean Demon Souls? It was like, no, Dark Souls. Like, what's that? So he showed me. I'm like, dude, this is Demon Souls. And he's like, what's that? And I'm like, really? But he got me going back into Dark Souls a little bit, and that got me back into Demon Souls and Souls in general. We need that. Get yourself back in that room. But as for the other games, Final Fantasy, I'm a huge fan of the Final Fantasy series as a whole. Gotta put it down for 6 is my favorite, though. If for no other reason, because it's the only one where the bad guy wins. And then I did. And then as for Dragon Age, little secret hallway that I ran by like 30, 40 times. We got it, okay. But as for Dragon Age, that's more my wife's game than mine. Oh god, you have friends. The hammer is too slow for friends. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna actually, See, I've done one playthrough to the end, and that's where we got to here. Wow, Discord's blown up. Like, a lot. Like, holy cow. Ah, okay. So, now that we have an idea of where to go, let's go there. And yes, that is exactly what happened. Like, it was a mess. Police were called. They said, nope, he's going to need psychology for the rest of his life. Ow, hardball sucked. A little pathway that I completely forgot about. Oh, crap. Completely forgot to go back to the dream and upgrade the hammer. Well, we're this far already, may as well keep going. You're a dead end. You need to not be a dead end. did I not die? Yeah, I see you there. Sit down. Ah. Why aren't you dead? Okay. It really was. This can never stop being funny watching them rush up to me and then back off because I have an unlit torch on my back. I know you're in there, dude. Come on, come on. Hi. Are you ready to get even more confused? Stabbing myself in the other leg with a syringe gives me bullets. At least I think it's a syringe. I don't know. Maybe it's just jabbing like a bullet mold into his leg and it shapes 5 bullets out of it. I don't know. What is going on with the Discord here? This got excited quick, like. Okay. This leg though? It's gonna be the last upgrade we get for that for a little while.
The moon is if the beasts as it were.
I'm gonna let you kill me later, so chill. Alright, I can do this too. Alright, I have this thing. Dark Souls 3, that's simple. Looks like somebody got to it first.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let me...
I feel like I should start leveling Vitality, but I need to practice getting good. Is there any way for me... I gotta play with around with Discord so I can kind of reorganize my everything. Play with that later. Let's go fight Bloodstarved and be done with this. I think we're gonna go ahead and try and, or at least maybe cut it off after Bloodstarved. We'll see.
Farewell, good hunter.
I already have those equipped. I need you. Don't need you. Okay. Now I need to kill Vigor to do that. Or not. Do I have to kill Vigor? Or can I do that after killing Bloodstarved? I don't know. Executioner's Greatsword. That's Stomp though. That's right. Nope. Yeah, we can go straight down here now. Shield breaking anything is fun. Okay, pay attention to stream, Jareth. Stop reading Discord. It will be there after I fight Bloodstar. As soon as I remember where that is. I don't think it's that way. This way. Oh, right. That was the spawn. That's too much. Though, with the pizza... Ah! Damn you, insurmountable waist-high fence! Again. Okay, no. For a second I thought it was going to let me go with 1 health again. Auto battle. Yeah, just hit the... hey computer, I'm too lazy. Can you just hit the fight command for me repeatedly? Alright, that guy. Well, here. Now my health back. Okay, all of a sudden the damage on this thing is suddenly worth it. I might actually be falling in love with the group member. Especially when they keep doing that. Wasn't even DS3. I mean, even DS1. How many people got the Drake sword and thought that was going to be the sword that carried them through the game, and then they found something else and like, oh, hey, this is a thing. Hey, go back to your corner. My first playthrough, I actually needed to summon help for this fight, and then I realized that you can cheese it by throwing a pungent blood contact into the corner. You can kind of cheese it by throwing the blood cocktail in the corner. Still need to be able to hit him. Like, it's a lot of stuff like that in this game. I don't know. That one-shot poison, I think, was pretty bad, but honestly, I think that fight was done at that point. Like, even without the poison, I think he would have got me. because this is what we're going to use Insight for. We're not going to do any online for a while. But we are going to use this. Ooh, I have actually more Insight. Okay. Ah! I have one of these. I did not know I had that. And I also want to check out that set I got. Poison resist. That might actually help. I mean, well, more damage though. Less damage absorption though. Alright, we need to use that. I need to work on menuing because again, I do want to speed run this at some point, but I need to my menuing to not be trash. Power stancing avalanche. Where am I going? There's the door. Ow! Crap. Oh, did I not use the souls? Echoes. I will continue to do this. Okay. Let's start past to die now because I don't want to waste these. Okay, that's actually terrifying. I have a giant flaming hammer. Get over there. Come on, Nightbot. We're gonna have to have a conversation. Run. Vial. Antidote. Dead. They are. I will freely admit that. Okay, hold on. Gonna fix Nightbot here. Gave you a timeout and everything. Wow. Okay, well, that's fixed. I'd like to be able to do my own timeouts. Thank you. I have 7 of these. 2 more of these. It's the end of civilization. Cat blocks will be the end of the world. Mark my words. Leave me alone. Oh god, am I gonna have to quit out? Okay. Trying to get that wall. They don't have it. Come on. Over here. After beating up on the wall. Stealing lunch money. Get to it. Ah, wrong one. Nope, nope. And then it actually poisoned me. Where'd you go? There it is. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to call it at this one. Probably jump back on a little bit just because freaking he's pissing me off. Poison aura. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it this one. We'll be back on later on today, though. If you're interested, go ahead and jump on and follow. It shouldn't be too long. But I need food. Batman needs fatty cake, so. But yeah, I'll definitely be back around. So, nice chatting, man. Thanks for sticking around. I might check that out too.